Happy Monday. Come on, y'all. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, people. Come on, y'all. Happy Monday. Come on, get up. Move your body. Come on, y'all. Feel the vibe. Nobody should be asleep right now. It is 8:02. All around the world, all across the country. I don't care where you are right now. There's no need for you to be asleep, okay? It is 8 Central where I'm calling in from. But I know it's 8 p.m. Eastern somewhere in the world. It is 5 somewhere in the world. It's so many different times all around the world. But I want to say great morning, grand rising to each and every person. What I want you to do right now, I want you to look at the clock right now. And I want you to drop the time, whatever clock, whatever time zone you're in right now. I want you to drop the time right now in the comment section. Come on, y'all, drop the time. Drop the time in the comment section. Come on, y'all, drop the time in the comment section. Come on, y'all, drop the time in the comment section. Come on, y'all, Stormation Vibe this morning. Yeah, Stormation Vibe this morning. Hey, come on, y'all. Drop the time in the box. Drop the time in the box. Come on, y'all. And hit share. I want y'all to hit share. I want you to drop the time in the box. And I want you to hit share. Come on, y'all, I got something for you today. Somebody told me to tell y'all something strong today. Come on, drop the time in the box. There's no reason for you to be asleep. Grand rising kings and queens. Grand rising kings and queens. Go ahead and hit share. Go ahead and tell me the time. Yeah. Come on. All right, Latrice. All right, Rarian. Great morning. All right, Grand Rising, Chicago. Ooh, 803 in Chicago. 903, Latavia. What's up? 604, where you at, girl? Oh, you on the West Coast. All right. Grand Rising, 9:03 a.m. Okay, all right. Queen, kings, let's go. Y'all share this live. This live is for the history books. Grand morning. Yes, Grand Rising. Hey, Shashi is 603 over there. All right, 803 over there. Where y'all at? Okay. All right, Grand Rising this morning. I got something for y'all real quick, though. I got something for y'all real quick. Hold on. Listen to this. Close your eyes and listen. Listen.
I know exactly who.
Close your eyes.
Who are you? I know exactly who I am. The question is, who are you?
I'm nobody, so leave me alone, all right?
Everybody is somebody, even a nobody.
Yeah, I think you're confused.
I am confused. You don't even know who you are.
Oh, and I suppose you do.
Follow me. I will show you.
Open your eyes. Shouts out to Beyonce this morning. Shouts out to every queen on the line this morning. Shouts out to every king on the line this morning. My name is Stormy Wellington. Of course, many people know me as Coach Stormy, but I am Stormy Nicole Wellington. Okay, and I'm so grateful this morning to be on the live with you all. I want to talk to you about something that's been on my spirit all morning. You know, and I want to turn these comments off because I want y'all to comment. You know, many people don't realize that I started this call 5 years ago, actually 6 years ago. And it's so funny. Last night, Trenton asked me, how long have I been doing Wake Up and Win? And it dawned on me when he asked me how long I've been doing Wake Up and Win, that I have been doing Wake Up and Win for 6 years. And the reason why I paused, but I also was able to answer his question, is because I thought about DJ. And I realized that the reason why I was able to regurgitate the years was not because I really remembered how long I've been doing this call, but it was because I thought about DJ. And I remember that I started this call actually about maybe 2 weeks after DJ was born. Many of you all don't know the story, but I'm giving it to you all today. I started the Wake Up and Win call 6 years ago when I was like losing my mind. I was in a really dark place. I didn't know what it really was. I had heard about postpartum depression and how women go through postpartum depression and they kill their babies or they kill themselves. And, you know, I want to give a shout out to my sister. And I'm getting emotional this morning. I want to give a shout out to my sister because I remember, and she's here with me this morning too. I remember after I gave birth to DJ, a friend of mine, her name was Nicole Cooper. She was telling me how she was dealing with postpartum depression and how she fought it off. And it's so funny because I truly, truly believe. Can y'all hear me? Hold on one second. Why I'm getting text messages that y'all can't see me and hear me? Trent, can y'all hear me and see me? Am I on Coach Stormy? Because I'm getting text messages that people can't see me. Am I on Coach Stormy?
You're perfect.
Right. All right, thank you. I needed that. Thank you for breaking that up, person who texted me. So I remember my friend was telling me about postpartum depression. And here's what I believe. I believe, and just write this down, y'all. Go ahead and write this down. The topic of this call is trust the timing in your life. The topic of this call, when we get there, is trust the timing in your life. But be careful during these times. So what I believe is that she was calling me so much, this young lady, telling me about her experience with postpartum depression and telling me about, you know, what she had to do. And I was pregnant. I believe that she sowed those subliminal seeds in my mind. I don't believe that it was intentional, but back then I didn't know. And I want y'all to listen to me. Okay? It just froze. Now, why would it freeze? Why would it freeze? Hold on, y'all. Am I back? It just froze. So we don't have Wi-Fi yet. I'm going to call these people and get on them. I'm frozen.
Who's texting you that? It's not true.
It's not
You're
frozen.
perfectly fine.
Okay. Can y'all stop texting me, please?
Yeah, stop looking at that phone.
I can't. It's in the phone I'm on. So I believe that, and see these interruptions, this is a part of how life goes. It's always going to be interruptions. During moments of your life, it's always going to be interruptions. But I'm grateful for this experience because I just learned another lesson. You got to learn to ignore the interruptions. Write that one down. As a matter of fact, write that down immediately because I'm going to forget it. You got to learn how to ignore the interruptions. Like literally there's like every 2 seconds, there's another message coming across my screen and I can't turn it off. So I'm going to ignore it every time I see a message pop up. So anyway, back to the topic. And I want y'all to know as a speaker, when people interrupt you, they throw off your thought process. Thank God this is a message that y'all must get because I ain't forget what I needed to say. So anyway, I believe that this young lady did not know that she was planting seeds that was being rooted in my subconscious. And it was being rooted. And every time we would talk about postpartum depression, and she was telling me about her experience, and I thought I was being a friend, and I thought I was maybe listening. I didn't know that I was absorbing her time. Okay, I was absorbing her season, and what I was doing was I was creating a condition in my mind that was preparing me to be in that same place, and I didn't know. So boom, DJ is born. And I'm fighting postpartum depression. So not only am I fighting to take care of this child as a single mom, because at the time I was a single mom, even though I was married, okay, I was single. I was fighting to raise a child again. And my child at the time, my youngest was like 13. I didn't really remember how to be a mom, but I'm fighting how to be a mom, right? But I'm also fighting this postpartum depression. But the beautiful thing about this fight is that I had already started to prepare myself for this battle, and I did not know that I was preparing myself for this battle. See, y'all gotta trust the timing in your life. You gotta trust that through the good and the bad, that everything that you are experiencing, everything that is coming into your experience, it is supposed to come to your experience because it is preparing you for something greater. So though I went through that season of battling postpartum depression, I would tell my sister to come in the room with me, make me laugh. And of course, when you first give birth, you can't move. So I couldn't go exercise. And that's another big one. In order to battle your mind, in order to fight your mind the right way, there's a few tools that you're going to have to understand. And here's what y'all got to know, that when you begin to make decisions that's going to take you to the next level, your decisions have to be a soul decision. See, your soul is your mind, your will, and your emotions. That is why we got to learn to take control of our mind, our will, and our emotions, because that is tapped into our soul. And so when we don't have control over what's going on in our mind, see, when we look at the things that we experience, I want y'all to think about something that you've experienced over the last few weeks. I want you to think about a battle that you may even still be battling from 5 years ago, a decision that you made, a battle that you may be battling from something that you did when you was a different person 10 years ago. I want you to think about something that you are dealing with right now because of poor decision making that you did once make, but you are not that person right now today. See, we have to understand that as we evolve and as we grow, right, we turn into different people. And we begin to make decisions and we begin to live based upon who we are today. However, there are some residuals that we are dealing with today from decisions. There are some residuals that we're dealing with right now based upon, hear me out. There is some residuals that we are battling right now today from a decision that you made when you had low self-esteem. You're battling, you're living in the truth and the reality of who you were yesterday. So you may have a certain type of relationship that you got to deal with, that you may not want to deal with, but you got to, for some reason, whatever that reason may be, you got to deal with that relationship because of a child, or you got to deal with that relationship because of a business, or you got to deal with that relationship because of some type of connection that we may not even know. But that decision was made based upon who you were 5, 10 years ago. But the woman or man you are today, you're not that same person. And so you say to yourself, oh my God, how am I going to get past this? Because no matter how far I try to go past this keeps haunting me. You ever feel that way? No matter how far I think I'm going past where I was, this for some strange reason is coming back to haunt me. No matter how far I think I am, no matter how far I go. Let me turn on these comments and let me make sure y'all hearing what I'm saying. Here's what I want you to know. These situations and these obstacles, you already know what you're supposed to do. You already know. Because you would not be in the position that you're in if you couldn't handle it. See, God would never put more on your plate than you can bear. But see, the truth is, we got to start to learn from our situations, learn from our circumstances. What have you gathered from that choice? What have you gathered from this newfound understanding of who you are and what you're supposed to be doing? You got to know. You got to trust the timing in your life. You got to know that you already are equipped. You know what you're supposed to do. You already know what the answer is. Deep down inside, we always already know the answer. Deep down inside, you already should know the outcome. But see, here's what you got to learn how to do. You got to learn how not to let what came to break you break you. You got to decide that it would not break you, but it will build you. You got to decide that it would not break you, but it would build you. See, you got to trust the timing in your life. It is 8:15. Do you trust that you are at the right place right now at the right time? Yes or yes? Do you trust that you made it on this Wake Up and Win call at whatever time it is right now to hear this particular message at this particular time for a particular reason to give you a particular outcome? Do you trust that? Do you believe that? Yes or yes? Do you trust that? Do you believe that? Yes or yes? So if you trust that and if you believe that, why do we act like we are going to allow these things to throw us off our game? Why do we allow these things to make us feel sad? Why do we allow these things to make us feel depressed? Why do we allow these things to sabotage the timing of our lives? Why do we allow these things to make us fret? Why do we allow these things to make us quit? Why do we allow these things to stop us from what we already know is ours? You already know it's yours. I know why. Let me tell y'all why. Because see, we were born for self-preservation. And none of us likes to feel like we're losing the battle that we're supposed to win. And so it messes with your ego a little bit. It messes with your pride a little bit. It messes with your character a little bit. And so it throws you off. But when you already know that you are the winner, when you already know who you are, when you already know what you're supposed to be doing, when you already can see the end in the beginning, the in-between should not even matter. But see, the thing is, you got to already know. You got to already know. You know what you are, right? Or do you? See, a lot of us get so caught up in the superficial things of life. So many of us get caught up in pretending on being somebody that we're not. A lot of us get caught up in the shoulda, woulda, couldas. A lot of us get caught up because we're upset about something we did 5 years ago. Something we did 10. How you going to be upset with a choice you made 5, 10 years ago and you can't change it? I can't change who the father of my children is. I can change who I am. Does that make sense? So I understand now to a certain extent, even deeper today. Why the serenity prayer has been my favorite prayer. God grant me the serenity to accept things I cannot change. Courage to change the things that I can. And the wisdom to know the difference. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. See, there are some things that we have to understand that you cannot change. Whoever's in this house that I'm in that got their phone on speaker, I want you to know it's very hard to do what I'm doing, and it's even harder to do it listening to myself back. So whoever's in the house with me right now with this call on speakerphone, can you turn it off? Or take your ass outside? Thank you. It's hard listening to myself downstairs. Thank you so much, but I'm glad that you're on. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Courage to change the things that I can. And the wisdom to know the difference. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Courage to change the things that I can. And the wisdom to know the difference. Do y'all see how I just told the people who in my house to turn it down? They listened, they turned it down. But I still was able to stay focused on my conversation. See, these distractions come to throw us off of our game. But you got to know within you, who are you? What does your will, what does your will say to you? What does your mind say to you? What does your emotions make you do? And when you really pay attention deep down, you know the things that you're supposed to be doing. But yet and still, we don't do the things that we're supposed to be doing. And so today, I came by as a messenger to remind you that never stop growing. To never be in a place of confinement to, who you used to be and what you used to do. Let me repeat that. Let me repeat that because that was deep. Never allow yourself to be in confinement to who you used to be, and what you used to do. Never allow yourself, to be in confinement to who you used to be and to what you used to do. I need to make sure y'all hear me on this one. Do y'all hear what I just said? Never allow yourself to be in confinement to who you used to be into what you used to do. It doesn't matter about the used tos. It doesn't matter about who you used to be. It doesn't matter what I used to accept, sir. It don't matter what I used to accept, ma'am. I ain't accepting that shit no more. It don't matter what I used to be okay with. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't like that shit no more. Period. I'm saying just like that. And I ain't with it no more. And if you don't like it, then maybe our season is up. Maybe our timing is over. Maybe our timing is over. Maybe I used to, I'm in a new house, y'all. Y'all like my new house? Y'all gonna give all kind of stuff. Shouts out to DK International. Thank you so much. He put my woman lounge all the way together, y'all. This ladies lounge is all the way together. Check out the ladies lounge. It ain't done yet. But hand painted, Mr. DK International, he put it together, y'all. Look at it. It's so beautiful. But anyway. Yeah, I don't care I don't care what I used to accept. I don't care that you thought I was going to be cool with it. I don't care. I will not allow you to put me in confinement to what I used to do and what I used to tolerate. I'm not going to be in confinement. Period. It's not happening. And so some of y'all need to wake up and break the change of the confinement that these relationships put you in. Break the confinement and the constraints of what these relationships put you in. It's over with. Because see, that relationship has you in confinement. So trust the timing in your life. I don't care if I used to love you. I did. I really did. I used to fuck with you the long way. That's how we talked back in the day. I used to rock with you. Yes, I loved you. You was my everything. But then you stopped doing the thing that I needed you to do. You stop understanding. You stop growing. And so I understand that our time is over. You don't have no respect, and I choose to respect myself now. You don't have no respect, but I choose to respect myself now. You didn't love me. I choose to love myself now. So I don't care what it used to be. What it is right now, I'm trusting the timing in my life. And I'm okay with what we was, because what we was and where I was where I needed to be. I needed to go through that season of my life that I went through, that dark depression season. I needed to go through that season so I could be able to connect with other women that go through darkness. I needed to go through that season of marriage and divorce and skirt down to my knees and shirts up to my neck and no sexy, no nothing. So I know what that feels like to be that type of woman who no longer, loves on herself and appreciates herself and adores herself and finds the sensuality and the sexual. I needed to go through that so now I can understand the difference. See, y'all gotta know. You have to go through because you have to be able to understand the difference. Trust the timing of your life, Chris. That's right, Ebony. So I needed to experience it, and it did not feel good. I ain't like those seasons of darkness. I didn't like that season of depression. I didn't like that season of uncertainty. I didn't like that season when I let you do me any kind of way and I look back and I feel like I don't like that. But because of the serenity prayer, because I now know myself, now I understand myself. I truly know who I am today. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry, sir. But no, we can't kick it like that. No, I can't go over there no more. No, we can't even talk because we no longer are entangled, or we're no longer, in a confined relationship, period. Anything that's opposite of where I see myself, period. Anything that's opposite of where I see myself, if it does not contain progress, then it's regress. I can't do it no more, period. M-O. The timing in my life. The timing in your life. Oh, I needed that. That's what you're supposed to be saying, Sheila. Oh, I needed to look at myself like that because I wouldn't have understood when other women and men feel like that. I needed to be able to make the connection. I needed to be able to understand these seasons and these people. So when they come to me, I could talk to them and I could look them in their eyes and I could feel them. I needed to know what it felt like for a mother to lose their child. I needed it. I still need it. I'm still going through it. I ain't done yet. Oh, we just getting started. I never understood it, but I needed it. You that's listening to me today. You that's listening to me today. Hear me out. I ain't coming to you from no textbook. This real life right here. Trust the timing of your life. I want you to look at your watch right now. It's 8:26 right now, where I'm at. It's 8:26 a.m. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all want some power? Let me show y'all how to get some power. Y'all want some power? Who wants some power? Who wants some power? Say I. Let me just see. Who wants some power? Who want me to show y'all how to get some power? Who want me to show y'all how to get some power? Go ahead and say I. Who wants some power? Who wants some power? Let me give y'all some power real quick. Use your purse. No, I'm just kidding. Check this out, right? Y'all want some power? Let me show you how you get power. For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. Plans to prosper you, to cause you no harm, but to give you a bright future. I'm probably off, but it don't matter. I live it though. For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. Plans to give you hope, cause you no harm, and to give you a bright future. Right? If I know where I'm going, I know I'm talking about you. When I say I for yourself. If I know where I am going, if I can see the end in the beginning, just see it. I just got to be able to see it with my spiritual eyes. Even if I got to go to somebody else's house that looks like the house that I want one day. Even if I got to go look at, houses that's not mine. If I got to go to Realtor, Claudienne Hibbert or somebody, shouts out to Hibbert Group. If I got to go with Claudienne and go look at the houses. If I got to go to the car dealership to test drive a car. If I got to look at another married couple to see. If I got to look at another relationship to see. If I got to go through magazines to see. If I got to go on the internet to see. If I just got to see it. I know where I'm going. I know what I want. I can see it, right? Why would I allow anything, or why would I believe anything that's opposite of what I see? It ain't mine. It's not mine. I didn't see it. You saw it. They saw it. That means it's not mine. It's just a part of the timing in my life. That's it. I never saw that. I never saw the pain. I never saw it. I only experienced what I see. That's it. Other than that, it's not mine. It's a lie. That's right, Makita. It ain't mine. You saw it because you cannot do what you don't see. Come on, man. You cannot do it. It is not in your capacity to do what you can't see. All you gotta do is see it. That's all you gotta do. But you gotta keep seeing it. You gotta keep seeing it. Guess what happens after you see it? It gets in your heart. That's why the Bible says, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. You can't do what you don't see. You can't act like what you ain't. You can only be who you are. That is why everything is about the see, the heart, and the will, and the going. So you can't get upset. Damon, Tammy, we can't let nothing throw us off our game, Makita. Because if we can't see it, it ain't ours. And if somebody else is doing something to you outside of your will, your emotions, your mind, hello? is not yours, y'all. Michelle, Markia, Larissa, Tammy, come on, Shirley, Natalie. When you see it, Pinky, you just got to see it, y'all. Be careful what you let people speak in your ear gate. It has an inroad, Nina. I told you at the beginning of this call. I ain't had no postpartum depression. I let somebody speak that into my life. And she ain't mean no harm. She just was telling me about her experience, Claudianne. And I took it. I didn't know it was just, but I needed it. Because the Wake Up and Win call was birthed because of it. I started this call, y'all, 6 years ago. I used to do this call every Monday through Friday, every morning at 9 o'clock. We started this call. I was in this blogging company, me and Damon. I was in this blogging company. And I knew I needed something. I never really told Damon them this. Because I didn't want to, I had to act big, like everything was all good, And I started this call because I didn't have a person like me to speak to me. See, let me tell y'all the blessing of having someone like me. You may have a pastor, praise God for him. You may have a first lady, praise God for him. But it's something about the messenger that blocks you from receiving the message. And so no pastor was able to speak to me because no pastor had my experience. And so I didn't want to hear, I'm sorry, but I did not want to hear from nobody going through, not even no Bible. Because I felt like that was already, I'm talking about, the Bible is from experiences from thousands of years ago. I'm just telling y'all what happened for me. And so I needed someone that experienced life in the 2000s. Because the fight in the 2000s is different than the fight was way back in the Bible days. And then the pastors, this old man, always the majority of the ones that I've seen. And so they just didn't move me no more. And so I was looking for someone like a Stormy who could tell me in modern day times, sis, in modern day times, show me how to fight today. Show me how to fight through the pandemic. Show me how to fight through 40 million people apply for unemployment, something like that. Show me how to fight in 2020. That's what I'm doing. That's why I live out loud. That's why I let y'all see. Because I want y'all to see the things that come for the destruction. But I want y'all to see the things that come for the destiny. And so those of you today that's on this live, I want you to leave this live never forgetting that you got power because you can see. You got power because you can see. You got power because you can see. You got power because you can see, Ken. You got power because you have the ability to see and to put yourself in whatever environment that you know is yours. And anything outside of what you see for yourself is not yours. However, trust the timing in your life and know what the outcome is going to be. Please hear me. The outcome can only be what you see. Hear me. The outcome can only be what you see. The outcome, come on, right there. Come on, type that, y'all. The outcome can only be what I see. The outcome can only be what I see. Come on, y'all. The outcome can only be what I see. Come on, type it in the comment section. The outcome can only be what I see. Start seeing yourself prosperous. Start seeing yourself happy. Y'all, my house, one of them that's paid off, little ninth grade education, one of them is exactly what I saw it to be. Exactly what I saw it to be. To the point where I didn't even have a conversation really with DK. But when you see something and you really, really, really operate with integrity and you really, 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 really operate, right, with love, and you really, 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 really keep seeing this life, seeing this thing, God have a way to put all the people in your life to make sure that what you see comes to be. But you got to believe this, though. And you got to know when something comes that you didn't see, it ain't yours. That's all. That's all. And trust the timing in your life. Trust the timing in your life. You can only be what you see. Anything else, y'all, don't belong to you. It's not yours. But trust the timing in your life. I will hear the voice of the Holy Spirit within. I will lead and not follow. I will create and not destroy. I am a force for good. I defy the odds. I set new standards. I am a leader. I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. I am the lender and not the borrower. I am loved by God. I am chosen by God. I am protected by God. I am loved by God. I am chosen by God. I am protected by God. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I need water, though. We need to put some touch and Maria, put some Fiji waters in there, please. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. And every tongue that rises up against me in judgment shall be condemned. It's my season. It's my turn. It's my season. It's my turn. I'm healthy. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm humble. I'm humble. I'm wealthy. I'm wealthy. I'm wealthy. I'm strong. I'm strong. I am a champion. I will win. I am a champion. I will win. I will never be broke another day in my life. I will never be broke another day in my life. I will never be broke because I operate with integrity and I live a life on principles. It's not about my hustle. Them days been over. I don't even hustle no more. I attract. I will never be broke another day in my life. I add value everywhere I go. I add value everywhere I go. I have integrity. I speak life into people. I only speak about life. I don't speak about nothing that is beneath me or below me. I am the lender and not the borrower. I am loved by God. I am chosen by God. I am protected by God. I only speak of things that I desire. I don't speak ill on myself or on others. I only think about things with positivity. They give me life. They give me light. That's all I think about. All I think about is the future. All I could do is see the end in the beginning. Every day I wake up with power and dominion. Every day I wake up with power and dominion. Every day I wake up with power and dominion. Anyone that walks through these doors, they only bring love, peace, joy, happiness, and increase. Anyone that walks through these doors, they only bring love, peace, joy, happiness, and increase. Every business that I'm a part of is blessed. Total Life Changes from Jack Fallon to John LaCari is blessed. The entire corporate staff is blessed. Well CBD is blessed. Girl, hold my hand. Y'all better join the coaching community. Coach me, Stormy, the best $49. We got to start growing, y'all. Now is the time that we grow. Tonight, if you're a part of TLC, even if you've been a customer, join us tonight. We're giving away a Mercedes-Benz tonight. Y'all, listen, we got to grow. We got to stop just getting our hair done and our nails done and our hair cut and buying Gucci and buying Louis and buying Chanel, y'all. We got to get connected. We got to know who our ancestors are. We got to know who our ancestors are. We want to know who we come from. You can't know where you going if you don't know where you come from, if you don't know your roots, if you don't know what your fruit's supposed to be. You got to step your game up, y'all. It's time for us to stop playing. I don't know about y'all, but I promise you, I am a multi-billionaire. Time just hasn't caught up yet. Who are you? Who are you? The only reason I'm a multi-billionaire is because of the value that I'm going to add, who I'm going to become, what I'm going to do. I am very necessary. I am very necessary. I am very necessary in the world today. Come on, y'all. Speak it. Speak it. I am very necessary. Come on. I am very necessary. I am very necessary. Come on. I am very necessary. I am very necessary. Where you hear it at? Is it over here? Oh, yeah. We're going deep in the culture communities. Hello. Where is it? Where is it? I am very necessary. Wake up. We playing too much. This is the time. Trust the timing. You are where you are because this is where you're supposed to be. But what you're going to do with it, I am very necessary. I am very necessary. Oh, without me, it's over with. Come on, y'all. That's it. I am very necessary. But what you going to do to become necessary? I am very necessary. Trust me. Without me, it's problems. I am very necessary. That's why I'm going to have long life. You hear me, y'all? You got to believe your life is going to be long because you are necessary. Does that make sense? If I'm not necessary, then I might die in a car accident. But no, I'm necessary. If I wasn't necessary, then I wouldn't have woke up this morning. No, I'm very necessary. Period. That's why you here. Because you are very necessary. So trust that timing in your life, y'all. So I'm gone, y'all. Listen, let's listen. Listen, y'all. It's time for us to stop playing. You're going to be blessed with long life. This is going to be the best week of your life. This is going to be the best week of your life. This is going to be the best week of your life.
Everybody is somebody, even a nobody.
Yeah, I think you're confused.
I am confused. You don't even know who you are.
Oh, and I suppose you do.
Follow me. I will show you.